Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Thursday, March 24th, 2016. The tarot card for today is Temperance. Now, honestly, so much is happening, all right? A lot of you are probably going, just because of the craziness. We're in eclipse season, so change is in the air, and temperance is all about balance. How do you keep it balanced? How do you just keep your cool, as you're going along here? You want this new beginning, and you really want to get started with it. Now, you have to remember from time to time, we discuss new beginnings because there's always new beginnings in various phases of life. It doesn't mean you get one per life and that's it. That's not how it works. So, this is all about you wanting some balance in your life and having to have the patience to get to that next part. So, how do you do that? Well, you don't rush into things, you work on them, and, you take your time. And, you don't just dive in head first and maybe do something that's a little, premature or whatever that could trip you up somewhere down the line. So, keep working on them at a nice pace every day. All of your different changes to check off your, I can't even talk today. Just check off your list of things that you need to do. Now, you may have the list in the order that you wish to do it. It doesn't always happen that way. Just be happy when things get checked off, all right? Around July, okay? Keep this in mind because I've been saying June, 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 June. There's something really good happening at the tail end of June. So by July, you're ready to unveil, this new life of yours. It's a totally different concept. It's not so much that you're going ta-da and showing people what you're doing. I think it's for you personally, where all of a sudden you're in awe of yourself that you managed to do this and that you've made it this far. And then you're ready for the next leg of your journey. So what I see with this card is that in order to get you to the next part, you need to remember to take care of you, all right? Because all of this energy that's around can really make things very hectic with all of the extra errands that are coming up and all the just extra events that are taking place in your life. So what do you do about that? You try to remember to have a little time for exercise, not necessarily knocking yourself out. Be conscious of your food choices and try to always eat properly. Yes, you know me, if you know me personally, nutrition is a big thing. It's very high up on my list. So, always have a heart healthy diet and be good to yourself. Now, these things will help you get through the long haul, and remember, everything is best in moderation. One of the other things I want to talk about, because I feel like I spoke about it maybe in the weekly somewhere. This sounds so familiar to me, about people with addictions, all right? They're around you. Everybody knows somebody. Everyone knows someone, whatever. That person may need your help. You may be the balancing influence in their life. Keep that in mind. That just popped into my head because I feel like I discussed that for this week or next week, that there are people. I think I brought it up. You know what it was with the devil card the other day. It's the same thing. Obviously, if you have someone, that's not going to go away in a day. So it's there as a reminder, that patience with that person, the moderation that needs to come into their life. It just keeps on going. So it's another thing for you to be conscious of as you're working on what you want to do for you. But overall, things are, really working their way toward you having some beautiful new beginnings. And you just have to keep that in mind. These energies will start to die down, and then we're going to start talking about retrogrades. You know what? Normally everybody wants to run and hide. I think that this time around, there's so many of them that you're ultimately going to appreciate them, that they have brought you to a halt. Not a halt as in you're not making progress, but helping you get it all right once and for all. Because after all, how can you suddenly be looking out onto a beautiful new future if you're still dragging pieces of the past with you. Got that? Now, I think you're in for some awesome new beginnings. Just stay tuned, and thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.